Ladies and gentlemen, today's a day. This is a special day because today I'm finally going to review one of the Transformer Legacy Evolution figure that I've been actually trying to find almost about a year. So the figure that I'm actually going to take a look is from a Walker exclusive one, and the one I'm going to take a look is this right here. So this one we have here is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Autobot Medix. And oh my god, I'm actually very excited to have this in my collection because I rarely see any Transformers figure from Walgreens. The last time I got it there, which was a, if I can remember which one was it, I think it was Earthrise Boost Streak, if I can remember. And before anyone's gonna ask, I don't have Kingdom Red Alert, so I still need him. Before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So like I said, this figure was a Walgreens exclusive one, and I actually got this in my local Walgreens, which is the only figure that I actually found. So, yeah, I'm finally happy for it. So here's what the packaging style is going to look like. You see Medix vehicle mode right there. You guys can see. And here we have the side of the packaging right there showing off the artwork of the robot mode. Looks fascinating, to be honest with you. And you can see this side of the packaging. You can see the other side, the half side of the Kingdom packaging side packaging. And the back of the packaging showing off, you know, everything right here. The Evil Fusion, all the weapons clumped up together into this. You can transform it to 15 steps. So yeah. Alright, let's take a look over the accessories that he comes with, and let's take a look over the figure. So the accessory that Medix comes with is this translucent piece right here that we actually seen it before. We've seen it on skits, and we actually seen it on Burnout, but this time this one is cast as in translucent blue plastic. Looks pretty nice. A headlights right there for the vehicle mode. The two weapons cast in translucent orange, which I think it actually belongs to a little one, to be honest with you. And plus the front bumper of the car mode, which also is a gun. So yeah. Alright, now let's take a look over the vehicle mode. So here we have Medix and his vehicle mode. His vehicle mode representing a rescue ambulance car. And this mode is a straight repaint plus a slight retool of Legacy skits. And like I said, this figure also is repaint by Legacy Crankcase, which I actually do not own Crankcase, but I actually do own the skits mode, which is Burnout. And I am actually excited to have this figure in my collection. Now, the painting and sculpted detail of this figure looks good. The white, light green, well, I think it's like a light green or neon green, and this orange with the hints of gray right there looks amazing with this figure. Now, the vehicle mode actually has a bit of a problem with. There's a gap right there, and I thought this piece was covering up the whole thing, but I guess not. The front bumper, by the way, is removable because that during the transformation, you can see the chest right here, which is, by the way, spoiler alert. Yeah, this figure is actually kind of, well, the vehicle mode is kind of a bit to be honest with you. But it's actually pretty good because you don't see any robot cable in the way. Minus you can see the clear translucent plastic right there. You can see the thigh legs. The arms are actually stored right there, and there's the head right there, which is down here. You can see they have the Autobot symbol right there. Looks pretty nice. And you can see there's the winch down here. Looks pretty good. And you can see the heart monitor beat lines right there. He does roll pretty well. I want to mention one thing. But also the other problem is they use a different type of plastic. Like this side is clear plastic, so they painted it in, but this one is kind of look like an off-white color right there. Same thing with this piece right there, which is kind of weird to be honest with you. I don't have no clue why they did that. Weapon storage on the other hand, you can store, there's a hole right there on the siren head that you can store it back there. But for the side guns, you can actually store it in the back, which is look ridiculous. Then there it is. It does look ridiculous. Yeah, the vehicle mode is kind of a bit to be honest with you, but it's actually good, but still And yeah, that pretty much that's it. Not much other to say about it. Just Transformation. I hate it. It's just I have problem with my copy. And I was extremely pissed about it because I'll show you why. First thing first is removing all the accessories to put it to the side for now. And you want to make sure these two are disconnected. And remove the front grille too. So starting off is popping out the side of it. I actually had some problem lining it, keeping this closed. And now since I actually got the hang of it, so yeah. Now you want to swing this up and you want to leave it like there to just rest it in. Lining these up right there to roll out to vehicle was also one of the major complaints also. Now you want to detach it, which gotta be very careful not to break it because it's clear plastic. And we all know about clear plastic. Bring this piece up right here. And you want to close up the shins right there. I also have some problem with the shins, which is they do not want to close in, so I had to fix it with crazy glue. And there we go. Flip out the tires. The back tires. Next thing to do is by sliding, unpeg these right here. They will peg them like that if you're trying to do this. So unpeg that. You want to swing it right there and you want to bring the arms up like that. Swing it out. It's on a hinge here. Another hinge here. So swing that out also. Also, it's on a mushroom peg, by the way, for some reason. Next thing to do is by bringing the whole piece down. But before you connect it in, you want to straighten out this body right here in the crotch area. That clipped in. Straighten out the legs. Now, the problem with this copy I have is it just sit there and it doesn't click in. Just like, yeah, completely stupid. Next thing to do is shift this piece up. Then you want to connect those pieces in, because they'll become the back piece of the vehicle mode. And you want to straighten out the guns right there, the side guns. For the arms, you also want to straighten them out too, which easier said than done. There we go. And there you have Medix and his robot mode. Like I said, the transformation that I had to deal with is a giant pain in the ass. And plus, the problem with this figure like I already said that. So yeah, but the paint and the sculpted detail on the figure looks amazing. You can see it has more green, more orange, and it actually looks pretty nice. Also forgot to mention you can split the legs like that, and there you go. But anyways, it looks actually good. While you're trying to do the posability, that's the problem. It doesn't want to stay in, and I think this is my copy of this figure, or is all the rest of how the figure is, but this doesn't want to stay close, and I have no clue why. It's extremely pissed me off. But the one thing I actually do want to say about is the head sculpt looks good. The head sculpt is the same thing like skits, so yeah, it's not much of it to say. Trying to make sure to move around. Oh yeah, I also had a bit of a problem with the head because it was actually loose, and I had to pop the head off. Put a little bit of super glue on it to leave it dry off. Then after that, just pop the head in, and now it's perfectly good. There's some, I guess you could put ports in it right there on the side. Probably not, but yeah. It just, this kind of look weird, to be honest with you. Anyways, articulation wise, head is on a Voltron, so it does go 4-3-6 right there. Up and down a little bit like that, and a little bit of side to side. So yeah, arms can go full 360 right there. Bit stiff. Arm, shoulder can move side to side like that. The arms can move up and down like that, which is pretty dumb. I have no clue why they haven't bothered to even clip it. And connecting the backpack. Also, it's a giant pain in the ass to deal with. I guess you could leave it like this to clip it down. But it actually looks a bit ridiculous and plus weird. So yeah. Swivel the forearms right there. 90-degree bend right there. Swivel at the wrist right there. And like I said, this chest area doesn't want to cut in. Swivel at the waist right there. Legs can go forward. Can go back that far. It does go in and out a little bit like that. Got some thigh swivel. 90-degree bend right there. And some ankle pivot. So you do get some decent posability of it. For the siren piece, you can actually plug it in here. For some reason, there's some quality issue on my copies. You can see this piece right there, printing on it. But it doesn't damage much of it, so yeah. And the shoulder doesn't want to stay in. And if you guys want to see the Evo Fusion for this thing, there's a peg right there. You need this gun right there. Another peg. There you go. This is the Evo Fusion. I have no clue why the camera is blurring that out, but yeah, that looks pretty dumb, to be honest with you. So yeah. Anyways, plugging in the individual weapons on Medix is, let's see, plug in. You can see what his bumper gun right there, and and this right here together. This looks pretty nice, but plugging in with the other two. There we go. So you do have some options of it right there. Do whatever you want, and yeah. Or nah, you won't even barely see the chest, but yeah. So like I said, you do have some options of this figure, and yeah. Roll-on mode, kind of a bit very disappointing because of the chest piece. And yeah. Alright, let's transform it. Let's give it the final post and give you guys my final results. So I'll be right back. Overall, Medix is a good character, and the figure very, very disappointing because the mold of this, and yeah, it sucks so much. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this right here. So have fun, so safe, and I'm always, I'm out.